Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Blokes Review podcast. And today we have a very special episode. Not only are we not 2,613 miles away from each other,
Is
we're
it
also
actually that much?
yeah, it is like from between the two cities that we live in,
The undisclosed
the
cities.
undisclosed cities. Yeah, we're now in person, so this is a very special episode for you guys.
Yeah, we're not gonna get much of these, but he came to the city that I live in, so we said we just have to run
We have to run a
an IRL.
cheeky episode. And yeah, today we have a bunch of topics we got to go over.
Okay,
Uh,
first things first.
go for it, mate.
UCL groups.
Yeah, it's a big one. The draw happened like 2 days ago, and
Barca got blessed.
Barca did get
City
blessed.
got blessed. Well, it doesn't really matter because they would have made it out of any group.
I think that the
Um,
biggest talking point is Group F though, the group of death.
yep, we'll get to that. We will get to that. First thing, Group A. I think it's a good group. I like Bayern United will probably go through, but
Hmm
I think Galatasaray could make a push
I
because
think I think Galatasaray will probably make third in that group. I
probably,
think
but I think they can like snatch second from United. It's possible. It's
yeah.
more possible than people think because it's hard to play their away, and
Yeah, going to their stadium
if
is
they can
tough
beat them
to play.
if they can
It
beat them
is.
there, they can like make magic happen because Bayern probably gonna beat United twice anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
But who do you have topping the group?
Group A definitely Bayern. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I honestly think Bayern win all their games.
Yeah,
Home and
they
away.
have they have like the longest undefeated group stage record in like I don't know. They haven't lost in the group stage for years,
Yeah.
so
It's been
they'll
a
definitely
it's
top
been a
them.
while. But
Group B, I think. Look, honestly, for second place, I think this is more of a battle than people think. Look, Sevilla will probably get third, find their way back into the Europa League,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
I don't know. PSV and Lens, two good sides.
Yeah, the reason I don't think Sevilla are gonna make it out. I mean, they're
Yeah,
not doing well in that league at the moment either. PSV are actually good. Like they look like a good side.
yeah,
And so do Lons, but I got Arsenal topping the group
yeah, for sure, for sure.
and it's gonna be a scrap between the other three, but I
Agreed.
think Sevilla are gonna be Europa League merchants again.
Agreed. Group C,
This is a good group in my opinion.
yeah,
It's a
I
nice
think
group.
I
It's
think
a good
Braga come fourth,
Braga probably come
Berlin
fourth,
third.
Berlin third, Real first, and Napoli second. Or
Yeah,
Napoli could top it, but
Napoli. Like the thing
I
is,
don't know.
Madrid really haven't been tested this season yet. You don't know, like it could be very bad for them because they don't have many attackers.
Yeah,
Vinny's injured, and well,
exactly.
Vinny's probably gonna be back by the UCL, but they don't have many attackers, so you don't know how it's gonna be. You don't know how it's gonna play out.
Yeah,
So we'll wait and see. So I wouldn't be surprised if Napoli top it, but I think Madrid will probably top that group.
yeah, they probably will.
Group
But
D.
Group
What do you
D,
think?
that's actually a decent group. I actually forgot this group existed. I probably have Inter topping it. Um, I have Sociedad making it out though. I believe that
Okay.
they can.
Okay, this is I have something completely different.
But also Benfica are good too. It's a tough group. I don't have Salzburg going through,
Yeah, yeah.
in
Okay.
my
I
opinion.
have I have Benfica topping the group. Inter
Really?
second.
Okay.
Inter second, Sociedad third, and Salzburg last. I think okay, last year Benfica topped the group with PSG in it.
Yes, they did. That
Okay?
was pretty
This
surprising.
is
But
a
that was by like
yeah, yeah,
it was
but
by like
yeah, like goal
away
different or
goals or
yeah, yeah, some
some
like
stupid
yellow
thing.
cards or
Yeah, it
something like
wasn't
that.
like actually
I agree,
by
but
points.
I think this year they're even better than they were last year.
Yeah.
They did lose Enzo, but Di Maria's joined. I think they got a bit better, but I don't know. I just have a feeling like they're gonna top that group.
Yeah, just
They,
looking at it, it's
they
tough to
can.
predict. But
And the way the football they play is different to Inter's. I don't know if Inter. I don't know. Like
the
Inter will
Inter
get second.
Inter
Inter
like
will get
what they've
second.
won like 3 out of 3 in Serie A so far. Like they're on a
Yeah,
good streak. So if they
yeah,
continue it, I mean, if they move that football to UCL,
yeah. And then Group E is the most Europa League group I've ever seen in my life, but it's in the Champions League somehow.
yeah, it is. It is actually.
I don't know. Are the teams in the UCL this year just worse than
There's
they
a
usually
couple. I mean,
are?
obviously, I mean, you don't have Chelsea, you don't have Tottenham, you don't have Liverpool.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, you've got
those
Newcastle instead of
you got
okay.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
I mean, you have like a you have a bit you have like
Who else
a
missed
handful
out?
of big teams
What
pushing
other
around
big
the
teams
UCL
missed
this
out?
season, but
But what other teams missed out? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bunch, but
Yeah, you think Atletico tops that group?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, Celtic four.
Although Feyenoord are good. I mean,
Feyenoord,
they won
I
the
think they'll be second.
they
I
won the
think
Eredivisie last year.
yeah, I think they'll come second in
So
that group, and then Lazio third. I wouldn't be surprised if they top it though. Okay, now we're talking the group of death. Okay,
gotta represent the two normie. They're making it out in my
okay.
opinion.
First things first.
It's I mean,
If any combination of the two teams in that group make it out, it wouldn't be surprising.
also the thing I like most about Group F is that this could actually be the way
Yeah, yeah,
right now the way it shows on our screen is
and
that
it could be the
PSG,
complete other way around.
Dortmund, Milan, Newcastle, but it could also be the flip. Like
Yeah.
it could be literally
Okay.
anything.
What
But
are your predictions?
I got PSG topping it.
Okay.
Um, even though like I don't know, their team obviously their attack force is not like, as good as MSN, but I mean not MSN, Messi, Neymar, and
Yeah.
Mbappe. Um, but I think like with Dembele and Colomwani in the team now,
Yeah.
it's still a good attack force. I
They've
know like
got
a
the
lot of
jerk off
people,
World Cup machine.
yeah, they do,
Goncalo Ramos.
they do. They yeah, I mean they have like a good attack force. You know, it's like they're like it's like a young attack force, so like they could build off of that. But I think because they have Enrique as a manager, that's
I
probably
think he's
why
thinking something, but like
I feel like
I
that's
think
probably why they're probably gonna come first. They could also come second or third. I don't see them like dropping bottom
okay,
though.
who do you think is coming second though?
Newcastle.
Okay, I honestly was gonna say the exact same thing.
Newcastle.
I was I really wouldn't be surprised if like what you said happens. I think I don't know. Other than maybe Newcastle's visit to the Parc des Princes where Dan Burn has to mark Mbappe man on man. I think
It's gonna be a tough battle for.
it's gonna be a tough one. But what I love
Also,
about
no,
this group,
it would it be Danburn and Mbappe or Trippier and Mbappe?
oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Either way, great battle. It's gonna
But
be tough.
the only issue with this group is that two games are going to be played at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So we're only going to get to watch one of them every week. But the group is so good that you could be watching all, like you'd watch all the games in this group.
Yeah,
It's such a good group.
it's a great group.
Yeah.
I don't see Dortmund making it out.
I don't know, bro. I
They
think they could
could.
surprise.
I don't know. It's a tough one. But if I had to predict
But,
it in order,
but
I'd
PSG is
go.
probably the safest bet to go.
It is, yeah. I'd probably say PSG, Newcastle, Milan, Dortmund.
Oh,
I mean I think
I'd love that for it to happen.
I actually like Dortmund and
Like
like
now that
putting
I
them
deep it
bottom is
more,
gonna be like sad, but
I don't know.
it is
We'll
what it
see.
is.
We will see. A very interesting group for sure. Group
Group
G,
G, I think it's literally gonna end like
yeah, Man City, Leipzig, Red Star Belgrade, and the Young Boys.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think Red Star Belgrade and the Young Boys would have a battle to see who's gonna come
Is
third.
Red Star Belgrade like the stadium with like it's like the fans are like insane.
Maybe yeah. I think they have a European Cup to their name.
Yeah, they do. They do 1961
Huh?
or like 91 or something like that.
And
Could
Group H,
could be close
boys.
enough.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We got blessed. We got blessed. If I could have picked three other teams to join us, and it would probably be these three teams from each pot. But that just means that now we have absolutely no excuses.
Hmm.
We don't have any excuse to not make it to round 16. We need to top this group. We need to maximize our chances in getting to the quarterfinals and pushing.
I was gonna say if we don't top this group, do you think, or if we even don't even qualify, do you think Xavi gets sacked?
If we don't qualify,
Yeah.
oh,
Somehow.
that won't happen though. Okay, I'm not trying to jinx us here, but like just based on our like we won La Liga, or based on our La Liga performances, based on just what Xavi has proven to us, I think we're good. I
No,
think
I
that we
mean
yeah.
we should be making it out, but
Like worst case scenario, we come second, but I think we get out of this group.
yeah, we should. If we
Yeah.
don't, that's
Yeah, and did
pretty
you see the
embarrassing.
schedule even came out? I think we have Antwerp at home first.
That's good.
And then we have
That's
Porto
good.
away at second, which is also like we can get that out of the way. Look, I expect us to win all the games. Porto away, if we draw that, fair enough. But every other game we have to win. We no excuses. We have to win. And
It's a must.
yeah, yeah, which is pretty good.
Do you think if you just had to like blatantly predict the winner of the UCL,
The winner of the UCL this season.
who do you think it would be?
Look,
Okay, I'll say
no
this.
bias.
I'll say this. Say your winner, your upset, your dark horse.
Upset
Um,
get out of the groups.
yeah.
Okay, but I'm not gonna say anyone from the group of death because that's just
Yeah, no,
bad.
don't say that. I'd say
Okay,
like your upset, your winner, your dark horse, and like I don't know, like a
okay.
yeah,
My
just
ups.
predict.
Okay, my winner, Man City.
Yeah,
I just
that's
can't.
probably the safe option.
I like
It's
the
probably
thing
a
is
safe
you just
option.
can't not say Man City. They're just a team that first of all they've proven they can do it now.
Yeah,
They've they're
it was
like
about time they did it. To be fair,
yeah they lost Gundogan. That's about it. Who else did they lose? No one, right?
but they've made like incredible signings, which we'll get to
Yeah,
later.
and they became better. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's hard. Look, I think if any team is like for as a Barca fan, if any team is gonna like I won't feel confident in Barca playing against, it's Man City.
yeah,
Like to be honest with
yeah,
you,
yeah.
like I won't feel the best if we draw Man City if we you know. So I'm not sure, but yeah, yeah, I would
I
definitely.
think yeah, I'd probably say Man City to win it. My biggest upset, I'm gonna go with United. Actually, no, I feel that's too harsh on them, man. It's too harsh. I can't say anyone from the group of death, so I'll just say like, I'll probably say Napoli actually.
Like you know what?
If they don't make it out for some reason, that's like surprising because they should, because they have a really good team
Yeah.
and they've made some decent signings. And they haven't let go of Kavara or Oshiman, so
Okay.
you know what I mean. And
I'm
like
gonna say
they realistically they should make it out, but
yeah.
that's probably my biggest upset if they don't. Dark horse, we'll go with I don't know actually. I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you
I'll
what
say
I think.
Porto actually.
Okay,
Porto's the dark
Porto.
horse.
Funnily enough, my dark horse is another Portuguese team. I think Benfica. You
Benfica.
know, I said they.
They're also very
And
good.
then I think upset. It's hard. It's hard because like most groups, there's no like really like I don't know. Like looking at it, there's no like in this group, Lazio are ass. So I don't even think they'll qualify. So that doesn't matter. I think if I were to
Did
pick
you
one,
say Atleti's making it out of that group?
yeah,
And then who else? Feyenoord.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Look, dark horse. I'm just gonna say, um, Newcastle Pockets.
But you said no one from Group F.
Oh shit! I already said. Oh yeah,
I would have
I
said
already said
Newcastle,
Benfica.
but
What am I
no.
saying? I meant upset. I meant upset.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
AC
upset.
Milan. AC Milan. Oh, but we said no one from Newcastle.
Well done, mate. 2 for 2.
Um, Whoa, something's telling me go for Arsenal, but no,
As like a dark horse,
no, as an
as an
like
upset.
because they haven't been to
They
UCL
haven't
for
been
like
in the
six
UCL for
years.
a while.
No,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what? I'm gonna
probably
say.
the
I'm
safe
gonna say.
option, but
I'm gonna say Inter Milan.
yeah,
Okay,
fair
I'm
enough.
just gonna say Inter Milan.
Fair enough.
I'm not a fan of them.
Thing is, if it would make sense if Arsenal don't make it out of the groups because they haven't been in the competition for so
Exactly.
long, but
That's
because they're
the
the favorites to win every single game in that group, they should.
yeah.
Like they have a much better team than every other team in that group. So
Yeah. Okay. So that's enough for the UCL talk. Let's go to the top transfers this summer. Rate them. Oh, we
hmm
okay. First of all,
obviously, yeah, deadline day happened like yesterday, right?
yep, yesterday. So
Big
first transfer will go Caicedo. This biggest transfer of the summer. Caicedo to Chelsea. I definitely think they overpaid.
100%, no doubt, no doubt.
Especially like considering I don't know, it was just they were just trying to one up Liverpool. Caicedo definitely did want to go to Chelsea without a doubt, but I don't know. I don't know if he's worth that much. He hasn't really been showing it. I think Enzo is worth that much, but I don't know if Caicedo is.
I think I mean Caicedo played today and they lost.
Yeah,
He started at
horrible,
home.
horrible.
Both of them started. Enzo and Caicedo started and they lost the
Yeah, but I
game.
think Enzo, bro, when you see Enzo playing with for Chelsea, he's good. He's good.
Which
It's not his fault that they're losing.
I mean, which club in the Prem? We'll get to other clubs outside the
Okay,
Prem later. Just specifically Prem though
had the best summer.
had the best summer. It's a tough one because like honestly, there's a lot. I feel like thing is there's teams like Bournemouth and Nottingham that have signed like more than 10, 11 players, but that's because they needed a redo of their team. I'm saying like
Yeah.
out of probably like the big six,
Okay.
ideally which let's also include Brighton in there. Which club had the best window?
Okay.
And which one do you think will be most surprising? Because I feel
Okay.
like there's one team, and I'm looking at your screen right now. There's one team that I think that their window is like insane. and it's
Okay,
going to be
yeah.
proven to be really good in
Yeah.
like the next couple of years.
I think Liverpool
Yeah,
did exactly what they needed to do.
exactly.
And more, I
Yes,
think.
yes, yes.
They lost Fabinho for a good amount
Henderson
of money, to be honest, for 46 million,
and Henderson
and
for
Henderson
like 30 million or something.
yeah, 14 million.
Never mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known. I just have it right in front of me.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, they signed like McAllister for 42 million. That's a bargain, definitely a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Sabozlai for 70 million. I think it's a good signing. And then they
And
obviously they missed out on Caicedo. They missed out on many DMs.
Lavia.
Yeah, and Lavia. But it's a Romeo type signing that they did. I think I don't know. They might have overpaid a bit for Endo. I think, but
I mean, 20 million is like it's okay. Like they have the
he's
money
30
for
though.
him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, they definitely
30.
have the money. They definitely had the money to
He's
sign him,
30,
and
but he has like
they were desperate for a DM.
yeah.
I
But I
think I don't
mean,
think he'll be amazing, but I think he'll do the job. He'll do what they need them.
I think they just need top four again.
Yeah.
They're not title contenders,
But
but
look,
they'll go
top
for
four
top four
now.
again.
Look, so if you guys, yeah, Spurs are amazing. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Spurs are proving to be
You have
decent.
Arsenal's in there.
You have
You
Arsenal,
have City's gonna be in
you have
there,
City.
and I think Spurs and Liverpool. I know I predicted something. I know I predicted United in fourth and Spurs in fifth. I kind of want
We'll
to
see. I mean,
take that
Spurs could
back.
just pull off Arsenal. What happened to Arsenal like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
They'll be fourth for like a decent amount of the season. In the end, they just
Yeah, and
choke it.
if Liverpool sell Salah to Etihad for 200 million or whatever, 150 million.
In January.
No, now
I
they
mean,
can still sell him.
oh, because the Saudi
Yeah,
window's open.
Saudi transfers
Yeah,
still
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
close. So if they manage to do that, like fair enough. Like I honestly like
What do you
200 million.
okay,
It's hard to reject. They have backups. They have people who can pay.
what do you think though? Do you think obviously Etihad like sending 150 million for Salah at 31 and
No,
Liverpool
no,
rejecting that is just crazy to me.
yeah, it is crazy.
Because
I don't know why Liverpool would
think
reject it.
about what they could do with 150,
And the thing is,
you
Salah
know?
probably won't. Do you remember how long it took for him to renew his contract and
Yeah,
like
no.
how they have
It
to
took a
break the
while.
wage
It took a
structure and
while.
all this, bro? So he probably isn't going to renew again. Realistically speaking, he's probably going to Saudi after.
And you probably will. But if they don't make UCL this year,
Oh yeah,
he's leaving.
yeah,
100%.
without a
Like
doubt,
no
without a
doubt.
doubt. Yep.
The thing is his value's gonna drop if he doesn't perform as well
Yeah, bro.
either.
Honestly,
So
I would take it.
he has a decent amount of pressure
I
on
would
him.
take it.
But
It's not like, bro. First of all, I don't think they're challenging for the title, and they're not in the UCL. So having him for this extra season for 200 million, I don't know if it's worth it. I think they can get top four without him,
mm-hmm.
right? So it's like I don't know.
I think Arsenal's window was good. I mean, good in a sense where like they added depth to their team after selling a couple players.
Yeah.
But the likes of like Timber getting injured for like 6 months is kind of
Yeah,
unfortunate, and they didn't sign another center back short term,
Should I
and
tell
they let
you?
go of Holding too.
Should I tell you what I like?
So that's gonna cause trouble for sure. I don't know what they're gonna do for that situation specifically, but um, yeah, and obviously I think they overpaid a little bit for Havertz, but who knows? I mean,
Yeah. I liked
could
Spurs' window a lot.
Spurs have a good they
Yeah.
made some really good signings.
Yeah, they
They
did.
and thing is, bro, they actually like look good too.
Yeah.
Like if you see the game today,
Yeah.
like they look good.
They look good.
It's like
I
surprising.
think the new Gaffer is
And
he's good.
the
He's good for them. He's
Australian.
exactly what they need, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I
For
think
sure.
they don't have any pressure on them anymore now.
They don't.
Because Kane's gone. It's like no one's expecting them to do amazing. And no one so like if they do poorly, it's not like there's no pressure on them. And
I think if they make top four somehow,
they will.
they'll overperform. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
I think Villa had a good transfer window too.
Exactly. Whereas
Villa,
like before it was always like Kane with like Mourinho, Kane with Conte, Kane with him, and they would just
they rely on him pretty much.
yeah, and they would end up underperforming because you'd think like what Mourinho isn't gonna miss out on top four, you know, or Mourinho.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think Tottenham had a good window. Villa had a good window.
what about
Brighton? Brighton had a good window too.
Yep. I think honestly, if you're gonna adjust for like the size of the club, all of this, the best window was the Lions.
Yeah.
I definitely
They did.
think
They
had the
have.
best window.
I think is they're like performing too. You
Yeah.
know?
And you can see, look, Kudus for 43 million. steal.
Yes,
Alvarez
very
for
true.
38 million. I think it's a fair, good signing. And Ward-Prowse, he's been having a phenomenal start for them.
Yeah, he plays in that like DM role next to like Suchek and
For 34
Edson
million, what a
Alvarez.
signing. I think they
It's a
literally
good signing,
they
very good
reinforced the
signing.
centre back position. They even wanted Maguire, which they didn't end up getting. Who knows if that was a good thing or
They
not.
signed
But
Mavop. Yeah, they signed good
yeah, they
players.
definitely made use of that
The
Declan
Declan
Rice
Rice
money.
fee, right? Yeah,
Yeah, and they also offloaded Skamaka. He wasn't doing so
for
good for them.
30 million. How did they do that?
Yeah, that was honestly great business by them.
Great business.
And
Did you see West Ham fans chanting at Luton,
yep.
going through their houses for the
Do we do
away
we have
stand?
do we have the editing skills to put it up?
We could.
We could.
Hopefully we don't get copyrighted
Yeah, I
by
know we
some
won't. We
Twitter
won't.
account, but nah,
Yeah,
we can put it up.
we'll put it up.
Wait to see you in the bar. Wait to see you in the bar. Wait to see you. Wait to see you.
City have had a good window. I mean, they made two pretty much last minute signings. They signed Nunez from Wolves, and they've also signed Doku, right?
Yeah, should I tell you who didn't have such a good window in my opinion? Manchester United. I think that signing Mason Mount for 60
Thing is, I
million
know we have United
is
watchers, and they're gonna hate us for this, or
look.
they're gonna hate you
I
for
don't hate
this.
United fans at all, and I don't even hate United. I just think they had a bad window. Actually, I kind of do hate United, but I think they had a bad window. And I'll say the same for
No, I
Chelsea.
mean, I
Chelsea
think
had a horrible.
they sort of like um I don't know, they saved it a little bit by signing Amrabat.
Yep,
It's a
yep.
loan deal, but it
It was a
adds that
desperation move,
midfield.
but
Yeah, it adds that midfield depth. And I think he's a really good player,
I
in
agree.
my
I
opinion.
agree. I
He's a good
agree.
player,
I think Amram.
and
Look,
they also signed Reguilon too.
I don't think Amrabat
They added
is.
depth, which is important.
Yeah, I don't think Amrabat is the reason why I think they had a bad summer. I think they overpaid for Mount. They
Yeah,
overpaid for
I don't know what their
Rasmus
plan is
Højlund,
with
nine
Mount
league
though. Now
goals.
that Amrabat's in the team.
We'll see. Maybe they're gonna prove me wrong. Maybe Mason Mount will be amazing for them. I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, I thought the same about Anthony. I actually thought Sancho was gonna be really good for them,
Yeah.
and I still think he's a good player. I don't know. He just needs to get back in.
Thing is, I mean,
But I don't think Anthony's worth it.
we're only like 3, 4 match days in, so
Yeah, yeah. There's
there's
a lot.
only
Yeah, a
so
lot
much
can
we could
change.
say.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
I agree.
Newcastle had a decent
But
window.
what we
They've
can
signed good
say is
players.
West Ham are off to a flying
Yeah,
start,
they are. They're playing well.
and
They're
City
playing
are
really
still
good football.
like winning every bro. It's
Can we put
actually
some respect on Jarrett Bowen?
yep, for
What a
sure.
player.
And him and Ward-Prowse didn't even get called up for the English team. Did you
Yeah,
know
which
that?
is crazy.
Bullshit.
It's bullshit. It is bullshit.
And fucking Julian Henderson and Ittifaq is getting called up, bro. How is that fair?
Doesn't make any
How
sense.
is that fair, bro? Bro, what?
Doesn't make any sense.
I've been saying
But
this for a while,
finally,
guys.
Southgate finally called up Tamori after like
Uh,
50 years.
about fucking
It's about
time,
fucking
bro.
time, yeah.
Is Maguire still being called up,
Yeah, he
isn't
did. He
bro?
did.
Oh my god. But listen, I think they're never gonna win a major trophy with Southgate.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I don't think they're gonna be horrible with him. I just don't think they're gonna reach that level.
Thing is, it's not like they're bad. They're
Oh,
decent.
on
They're
paper
decent.
they're better than like most teams.
Yeah.
Like most
They should be
nations.
performing
Yeah.
better than they actually do.
Yeah.
But, yeah. World Cup semis was it semis or quarters?
It was semis against Croatia, but all they did was beat
No, in
Sweden
the
and Colombia.
2022. It was quarters, right?
It
They got
was
knocked out by
quarters.
France.
Yeah, they got.
I thought they'd make semis, but I think the unfortunate draw of France was unfortunate. But Kane's penalty is still flying to this day. So,
Yep, unfortunate stuff.
but
Yeah,
I think, I mean, yeah, deadline day is like what we expected. Hopefully, Fabrizio gets some sleep, and yeah, I think it was a good deadline. There was a bunch of like last minute transfers.
Greenwood to get
Get-
off me.
Such a yeah. Grew with the Getafe.
Disgusting, genuinely
Yeah.
appalling from Getafe. It's like I didn't.
I think I'd expect it from them as well, because they're such
But
like,
yeah, the way they play football, bro.
such a dirty club in terms of like how they play.
Bro,
But
Yeah.
I mean,
couldn't hate them more.
by the way,
At least he'll be coming. We can give him a few chances.
Everton are underperforming like severely.
Yeah.
They're not dead last, but they're in relegation.
I fucked
The
up.
thing is,
I fucked up in that prediction.
no, they're gonna make it out. Watch.
Yeah, they will, but
Watch them be like Arsenal.
I think I predicted them
You
like
know what I
12th
mean?
or something.
Like
bro.
they're the type of club to like lose to Luton, draw with Sheffield,
Yeah.
lose to Bournemouth, and then they play Arsenal at home and they beat them. You know what I mean? Like they'll do that. Like I see that happening.
Yep. Yep.
I mean,
agree.
it's gonna be it's
What else? What else have we
no. We can talk about Bonucci to Union.
Union? What a signing! What a
Surprising
random
signing.
signing! Yeah.
Very random.
Yep.
Um,
We can talk about Bayern are still losing to Mönchengladbach. Oh my God, bro! Haven't Mönchengladbach beat them like 4 times in the last
yeah,
4 times?
no, they always beat them at home, or like they always pull off a
That
result
is
at
so
home.
funny. Let me see their previous matches actually against.
Do you think Fati
Oh my
performs at
God.
Brighton?
Okay, do you want to move on to Barca's transfers?
Yeah, we can.
Okay,
We can if you want to.
so here's the photo of the ins and the outs.
I see it.
So we made 100 million profit this summer, which is pretty crazy considering that we're meant to be like negative net spenders. And
Yeah.
we made 100 million
Mhm.
profit. It's gonna help us, in the future definitely. We're getting out of this financial slump that we've
I
been in.
think the last 2 days Barca really clutched up on two major signings. Like they had to do what they had to do, and I
Yeah.
think they pulled it off pretty well.
Let's start
So,
from the outs. Okay?
yeah,
Dembele for 50 mil.
good.
Good, but
Obviously, there's no like it's one less good attacker.
yeah, no, but no,
Right.
that's not the only issue. I think Lamine Yamal is fine. Like we have Lamine Yamal and Rafinha
And
now on the right, but
he's quality.
I'll tell you the
so
big issue.
good.
50 mil. Like that is
Yeah.
that's the only issue I have with it because
It should have been 100.
Should have been 100.
Should have been 100.
especially in today's market, a player like that is worth way more.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate. I don't know who would have like we made a mistake in the past of putting that like release clause in the 50 mil,
Mhm.
but whatever. Griezmann, he's officially going to Atletico now for 20 million.
Finally, did they play him after the 63rd minute?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Don't even ask me. I think it's like a mandatory. I don't know. Kessié for 12.5 million. Honestly, I wish he stayed. I love Kessié and I love like how he handled the situation. So respectful
Yeah,
about
he's
it.
very respectful.
So respectful
He knew
about
what he
it.
had to do.
And, like he honestly like
And the thing is, he's balling out.
yeah,
Fucking,
And
he
I'm
scores
so
like
happy
every
for him. He's
game as
getting
well.
paid out nice as well.
He's doing well. Do you think Xavi like didn't utilize him like that well? He could have done. Maybe he could have started a
I don't
couple
know,
more
bro. I
games.
just
Maybe
don't
he
think
didn't fit the play style that
exactly.
well.
I think that's what more
Probably
of it
why.
is. Nico Gonzalez, 8.4 million.
Worth it. That was
Definitely good. And,
decent.
and I love
like,
I love what they're doing with like the buyback.
yeah.
So like if it turns out to be a mistake, we can buy him back. And it's basically like
Same thing with
very minimal risk.
It's the same thing with what's his name. We sold him to Betis.
Yes,
As
Easy
Azul.
Abdi.
Easy Abdi.
Yes, for 7.5 as well. Yes. It's good business. Trincao is now officially in Sporting 7 million. And then a whole bunch of people left on free and loan, so we got rid of like a lot of wages. So Longley, Jordi Alba left for goods. Busquets for good. Those are a lot of wages. Titi on high wages left for free, which is good. Colado, Des on loan. Eric Garcia. Wait, we'll get to that. We will get to that. Longley on high wages to Villa, which is good. Good for both sides, I think. And yeah, now the I'd say the two deadline day departures, or I don't know if Fati was deadline day, but maybe the day before.
He was the day before deadline day.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think about Fati moving to Brighton?
At first I was a little bit surprised.
Yeah, it's weird.
It feels weird.
Yeah.
Like looking at it, it just looks weird, you know? But I think it's a good move for him.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's like because first of all he's so young. He's only 20, and him being there for a year is not going to change much. But him playing under a really good coach, who's proven to be really good, making Brighton get into Europe and stuff.
It's brave, honestly.
And I feel like Fati, like he was great at Barca for the time he wasn't injured, and because of his injuries, like people are obviously giving him a lot of criticism. And that's just the pressure you're gonna get, regardless.
And the way
at any other club, you're gonna get that pressure. And the way he was playing,
you could tell he's such a good player, but his mentality was just
it was a little bit off.
Yeah,
that's because of his injuries.
Yeah.
I think.
I hope he can get back to where
he deserves it. He deserves it for sure. I think
he will.
I think him at Brighton's gonna be great. And I'm glad that he went to Brighton over Spurs. Because I think at Brighton he's going to get more playing time.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially because Enciso's injured for half the season.
Yeah, honestly, what a decision by him. It was very brave.
Respectful. And we're just going to get him back a year later. Yeah, so
and then
it's good enough.
The best news of the deadline day.
So wait, I want to ask you this. Waking up in the morning opening your phone to see Eric Garcia loaned out to Girona.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it was fake.
I thought, I mean, half
It's too
these
good to
Barca
be true.
accounts just
Yeah.
bullshit information. But
Yeah, it was too good to be true. And then I saw Fabrizio tweet it, and I was buzzing. I was genuinely buzzing. I didn't know. I didn't even think Eric Garcia was that type of player to leave. Like he was willing to leave Barca. But I was so happy when I found out. Honestly, like he at least he knows he wasn't at the level he needed to be at to be playing for Barca.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And he wasn't even like now what we have Christensen, Araujo, Kende, Martinez. He wasn't even in the four center back options, you know? He
Yeah.
was literally the fifth choice center back. And I bet you like the FI guy that we signed is even
Yeah.
ahead of him now. So obviously I hope he gets like his career back on track. I hope he learns how to defend. And I hope he joins us as a better player or just never join us again.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And then now, this is where I think we really cooked. In the transfer ins, okay.
Wait, before you go for the transfer ins, I think Longley to Villa was also good
Yeah, for him or
because
for
for both. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
a win-win
Yeah.
because Villa needed another center back, just generally speaking from like prem transfers,
yeah.
and also Barca letting go and like basically freeing up that wage bill is so important,
Yeah.
especially because of the ins that are coming in. So
Agreed.
Longley leaving was good,
Okay. And then
in my opinion.
we had a free transfer masterclass. First of all,
I don't know how they do it. Yeah.
Gundogan. What a signing, honestly.
Great signing. He's a good signing.
What a signing. And he's been good for us so far.
Mm-hmm.
Romeo for 3.4 million. Another great. You know, at the time you would have thought, you know, this is like the last option, but he's good. He's what we need. He's doing what we need.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Inigo Martinez again for centre back depth. Very good signing, I think.
I think he's like, how old is he? Like 32, 31?
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Thing is, I don't see him playing. I said this before actually in like the previous episode. I don't see him playing like UCL football, but I see him playing like rough La Liga games because
Yes.
he's known for
Yes,
that.
yes.
You know,
He's
he
exactly
has the
what
La
we need.
Liga experience.
Yes,
so
we
he
know
knows.
he's gonna be good in La Liga, which
Exactly.
is exactly what we need. He knows he knows what's coming. And then now this is probably like the best thing. I think the best deadline day Barca ever had in like a while. In a while, but
Wasn't Suarez deadline day?
maybe maybe he was.
But yeah, this is probably the best we've had in
Since
like the
then-
last like 2-3 years for sure.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah. Cancelo and Felix, Joust squared on deadline day,
Huge.
both on loan. I don't even know if there's any loan fee involved. I think for Felix there might be.
No,
but-
Felix is like 8 mil.
Okay, which is very fine. Like it's
It could have been a little bit less, and I mean, I feel like them, but I think so. People are gonna say like Felix is overpaid for his loan, but because we're able to pay that loan fee and them both reducing their salaries,
yeah.
that covers it up.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Two players who genuinely want to play for our club
Yeah,
reduce
they
their
do.
salary to join our club. I'm honestly very happy.
Yeah,
Very
it's-
happy
it's
with both
two
sides.
quality.
Finally a right back. Finally.
Yeah,
I know I've been saying this, guys. We needed Cancelo. Now we actually got him, so respect, you know. We
Mhm.
had an amazing window, I'd say. And yeah.
I think it's good. I think out of 10, you put it at like a 8. I'd
I
say
think
an
higher,
8.
8.5. I think
Maybe,
8.5.
if you're optimistic.
Even close to 9.
I'd say 8 if they perform well. Put it at a 9. We'll
Because
say
you
that.
even need to consider that we did end up getting Rock. So that's another
But
side.
he's only coming in January.
Yeah, but
Or even 2024, so who knows? I mean, next season.
Honestly, but we got him. We secured him.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah, I
at the
know.
end of the day what really.
but let him come to the club first, then we can assess that. But
And then, yeah,
I think it was a good deadline day for Barca.
yeah. The only other I'd say is like obviously Bayern wouldn't let Kimmich go. I think if we got Kimmich, that would have been insane.
Oh my God, are we gonna talk about the João Palhinha situation?
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny, you know.
That
Fulham
was.
finished
I think
Bayern.
so. By the way, so I actually did want to say this when we were talking about Bayern earlier. They needed another midfielder because they only have 4.
Yeah,
Because they let go Gravenberch,
yeah,
and they only have Kimmich, Goretzka, Limer, and Musiala.
Yeah.
And I mean, assuming he's gonna be pushed up more, they have like they need space for another box to box or DM. You know.
yeah.
Them not getting Palhinha is gonna hurt them a lot. And now that their transfer window is closed, and them not being
I
able to
wanna-
sign anyone until January is gonna hurt them.
I wanna find this there's a funny meme I saw about Bayern in deadline day. It's like how they had the biggest L of a deadline day ever. Paulinho, Chalobah, and they even tried to get Cancelo
Yeah, they weren't gonna
and
get him back.
Bella Kocha.
Balakocha.
All of them.
The Southampton
All of
player?
them. Yep. All of them.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they
Ridiculous.
got finessed, which is
So yep, Bayern had out the
unfortunate.
window. What does that mean for them? They're just gonna do what they did last season, win the Bundesliga, and
Yeah. Do you think Leverkusen can win Bundesliga?
absolutely no shot.
But I think they come top 4.
No shot.
They come top 4.
No shot.
They're performing well.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who did we say? I wanna. You know what? I wanna go back. I think Berlin are also dark horses for the UCL.
Union?
Yes. I don't know why it didn't come up. Yes.
I think them being
They're
in
in a
the
hard
top 4, them being top 4 Bundesliga like blew my mind. Like last season.
They're doing
But-
really good this season as well.
Yeah, no, they're still
Yeah.
top of the table like
Yeah.
this season. I mean, they're tied, but
I think.
still.
Wait, let's see if Bayern are still losing.
No, it's 1-1.
Who is it? Leroy Sané. Unfortunate.
But I think Union could actually make it out of the groups, but I don't see Real or Napoli like upsetting. Like I think they get the job done realistically,
Yeah. I don't know.
unless
We'll see.
unless Vinny gets injured again or
No, but I think Madrid
they,
will make
they
it through
suffer
either
more
way.
injuries.
Madrid will make it through either way. I don't think
They
they'll
do.
replace
They do.
Madrid.
They'll get the job done for sure.
What else? What else is there to talk about? I think. Oh yeah, one last thing. I think tomorrow we have a big game: United versus Arsenal at the Emirates.
Cracking game at the
At
Emirates.
the Emirates. What
I
are your
hope.
predictions?
First of all,
As of Arsenal.
I hope Gabriel starts. I don't know why he didn't start the last 3 games.
Yeah, I
Over
think
2
he will
games.
start. I think they'll. Yeah, even.
The thing is, I think Arteta's new system, it has like 3 center backs, and for some reason he doesn't think Gabriel can play in the 3 center back formation in game. I mean, out of game it's a 4 back, but in game it's a 3 back because Zinchenko or whatever slides into the midfield.
Yeah, Varane's injured, so they're gonna have to.
Varane's injured, which is huge, but Holland might start.
I think it's gonna be a closer
So,
game than people
It's
think.
gonna be a much closer game than people think.
I think like if
Because Arsenal, I think
2-1
they're
Arsenal. That's my prediction.
2-1. I think Arsenal coming back from that draw, a disappointing draw against Fulham. That's they need a win.
Yeah.
They need to get back on like their feet again.
I think
so-
Arsenal will get it done, but I don't know if it's gonna be easy for them. What do you
Yeah, it'll be a tough game. They're definitely conceding. They always concede. I'll go for 2-1 as well.
Oof.
I'll go for 2-1 Arsenal.
So we both got the same predictions. We're either gonna be both spot on or we're both
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have
gonna be interesting for sure. There's some good games tomorrow too. There's Liverpool Villa.
Yeah, that's
No Van Dijk though.
Yep, it's fine though.
But-
They'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they're gonna beat them at Anfield.
And we've got Osasuna away tomorrow.
It's always a tough game.
Yep.
I think our last like 3 games was always very close.
Yeah.
It's like either 2-1, 1-0,
And the fourth.
or like a draw or something, or 4-3. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for sure. So we'll see how it is, mate.
Yep.
I think we're gonna end it there, guys.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. You can follow. We'll probably put the socials up on the screen. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and just make
Please
sure.
like the video.
Yeah,
It
please
does
like,
a lot. It does a lot.
comment, subscribe.
Yep.
Helps a lot. And
And let us know what you guys think in the comments. Like any opinions that you guys thought we had howlers in, or
yeah, just
whatever
let us
you
know.
think.
Keep
Yeah,
keep
we can
the
discuss.
keep us engaged. You
Yeah,
know,
for
that's the most important thing because we want to give the best content towards you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for watching, guys.
and we'll see you
We'll
guys.
see.